acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's to John Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could go beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, Robinson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action passes to come.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And 10 from the 41. We send a man in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It'll be 2nd down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the band. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Here's 2nd and 11. Rolling left, buying some time. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
There's not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Called in by Mooney, left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Love using the legs here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play. This still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Down. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's Golden looking the sideline. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
22 needle. Here we go.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. They're going play fake with Penix. Throw left side, complete. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Here's Robinson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10 now. Go right side, cut by Mooney. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Penix yet again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Third down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Trying for it with Penix. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The 15-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now toss. This is Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Love out of the shotgun. He's got it complete to Reed. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Slide 2. Ready. Ready. You. Black. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Cut down the field, Golden. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip.
The receiver this skill, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
14. Falcons nothing. Brendan McManus picking off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Working quickly here. On first down, here's Penix. Gets him on the end route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Falcons pushing for a late spark before halftime. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Back to 60.
Penix looking to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Again, Penix to the air. On the move, headed right. Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, they're going to face fourth down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. He puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. Corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Ready.
Second and 10. Love trying again. That's over the middle and caught by Reed. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Love now on first and 10. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Another try following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
50, green.
Third and long. Here's Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit.
formation.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Penix now on 1st down. They look underneath here. Robinson. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Penix working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left at this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
For the Falcons field goal.
Koo able to put it through. And that'll get him back to 11. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Ready? Ready.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Cross field.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. Cut.
From the 27. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Set. Cut. Right. 45. Wide. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down. To the air with Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Penix. Has it at the 7. Touchdown! The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
With the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go. Slide through. Yellow, 43. Set.
To the air with Love. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. On the option, it's Jacobs. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Red, 38. Set.
Love on third and short. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. On the ground, A.J. Giddens gets it. Jukes one defender. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now low. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Fourth down, trying for the sticks with an option. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs. They've got first down from the 31. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
That's completed right side. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
And was that last play a potential drive killer? Let's see. It is second and very long. Penix. Caught by Flowers. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix now. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Set, go.
Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. So let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
50, green, cut.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Lead us to the 27th.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Got his man. It's Golden. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
52, blue. Ready?
It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment. And no, they faked it. Catches it out left. And he's in, so they'll practice the throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson running the zone read. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On second down, Robinson. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. From the shotgun, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to sit that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On the carry, here's Damian Pierce. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he's got this complete to Damian Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass brought in. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Ready?
Now Penix off the play action. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Penix is going to throw again. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Juke the defender. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like that.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
Packers 22.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Back to throw. Dumps it off. Jacobs. Now he's past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
10 black.
Giddens. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Ready, break.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Smash. Ready, ready.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. So this is a Packers win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.